have been deceived by the flesh, the worldly desires. They keep on putting more attention on the body, forgetting about the soul and the spirit. My name is Christabel Madu, and today we're going to be learning on how to subdue the flesh. The flesh is full of worldly desires, but the ability to put a limit to those desires is what is important. We have the power to be in control of the flesh, but we can't subdue the flesh without God. So many people put more value on things without knowing. They might be working to put food on the table, but that is right. But once that work becomes more prominent in your eyes than God, it becomes wrong. We should not allow anything to lord over us. Anything we're obsessed with is lording over us, and it's only God Almighty that should lord over us. Nothing on earth should lord over us. Education, entertainment, media, religion, etc. You might ask why I say religion, but to many people, going to the church or mosque is going there to show how rich you are or how much quality your dress is. Sleeping in church and having a personal relationship with God is not the same thing. So many people sleep in their religious houses but do not have a personal relationship with God. They can even fight or kill for their religion, but they do not have a personal relationship with God. Isn't that scary? In 1966, John Lennon claimed that the Beatles were much more prominent than Jesus in the high-tech society. But considering the total number of searches, titles, and subjects through Google, Jesus gained a total number of 850,000 searches and surpassing the Beatles with 830,000 searches. But while Jesus gained 850,000 searches, pop icons Jennifer Lopez and Britney Spears received 1,135,000 searches, if not more than that, and 2.5 million searches respectively. So it appears that the influence of the media is shaping the mind of masses. But going back to where we were, the flesh is one of our most commanding yet released restrained influence. Whether we like it or not, we are born with a relentless sinful nature that will pester us into the grave. The flesh is an intense and compelling force that will follow us, will serve ourselves well to acknowledge its influence on our lives and make every attempt to minimize its impact. But how do we minimize the flesh impact? Number one, by having a personal relationship with God. Like I said before, do not allow anything to prove as a barrier between you and God. Because once you're much more focused on God, the flesh and its desires, you won't have time for it. Number two, finding your purpose. Once you have found your purpose and you know the goals you are meant to achieve, you won't have time for the flesh, the desires of the world. Do not follow the world, let the world follow you. Instead of following people up and down, why can't you share your value to the world? It does not matter how young or how old you are. I am 11 years and on the 31st I'll be 12, but I'm still coming out here to speak to you on finding your purpose. Now, the third step is following the right people. If you follow the right people, you will get the right aim. If you follow mischievous and evil people, you become mischievous and evil, following the desires of the world, following the worldly desires, forgetting about your real aim in this world. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33 says, do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. But Proverbs chapter 13 verse 20 says, walk with the wise and become wise. It doesn't necessarily mean the friend you follow real life, but you're a role model. The people you look up to, they are very important. My role model in my life has been my mom because she helped me to know and live my purpose on earth. Also, John Obidi. I found out about him when I watched his video for the first time with my mom. I first watched the video because of the topic, Weapons of Wisdom. But after watching the video, I was fascinated and I wanted to see more. And that is how this topic dropped in my spirit. Be careful of who you hang around with. The mosquito is swatted, but the bee is praised. Think about it. It's not much about how busy you are, but rather why you are busy. And this brings us to the end of our section. Questions can be asked in the comment section. And if you really learned something from this video, please like and share so others may learn. Thank you.